See how this works out. Should all be good. Mic audio, I think, is good. Game audio sounds like it's coming through. Excellent. Let's get the show on the road here, guys. Let's get the show on the road. It's gonna be such a chill live stream here tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. Bring up the YouTube preview. Get that good and up and running. So that is that. That's that. I think we're good to go. Hey there. Hi there, everybody. Happy Monday. It is the start of a brand new week. It has been a super busy week, a very eventful week, a very CEO lucky week. I'm Rob vonShoe. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. I'm just putting up some points, hanging out, playing some arena. Might dance around and do a couple of rank ups just for fun. Just kick around and just hang out for a bit. It is going to be a very fun, very chill, very laid-back time. And, we'll have a good time at it. I'm just throwing up a tweet up here on the Twitter real quick. Move over, Garfield. Don't have a monopoly on Mondays. Mandays. No. Mondays anymore. Live stream. Ready, set, go. At Marvel Champions, of course. Doink. Tweet. Get that out there in the universe. Cool. That is enough dilly-dallying. Let's put up some points. So I was talking about a little bit yesterday, just how ridiculous this week is going to be. Because, I mean, we've already had the Jabari Panther Odin crystal refunds. Those got processed and came through today. That crystal opening is going live tomorrow. We got Variant 7 going live on Wednesday. We've got the Jabari Panther Arena starting up on Thursday. And then we've got brand new featured 5-star crystals on Tuesday. Not tomorrow, Tuesday. A week from now, Tuesday. Plus, I mean, everything in between, too. So, lots of good stuff coming down the pipe. Gogeta popping in, saying hello. What up, Gogeta? How's it going? How's everything? Happy Monday, bud. Hope your weekend was a good one. Good to see it again, as always. Welcome to the Rob Punches Dudes in the face. And get some points and hang out and chill and have a good time. Stream. Yeah, maybe not in so many words, but, you know, it's the gist. It's going good as well. It's going really good. Coming off of a really good weekend. Looking forward to the real life stuff going on this week. Should be pretty good. And, just kicking back, having a good time too. Hey, what's good, Max? Always a pleasure, my friend. What's new? Happy Monday. So I'm hoping for the best. I did wind up picking up one of those featured 6-star crystals in the Black ISO market once that reset this morning. I'm gonna hold on to it for a hot sec, but if I could get, I'd even be happy with like Jubilee or Psycho Man, somebody new. Knock on wood, but we'll see how that opening goes. That will be another time. But I'm doing pretty good. Went back a little bit last night and just like skipped through chunks of Blade Runner 2049. I just recently saw it for the first time on Friday, and the story is pretty okay. The story's pretty okay, but the visuals are a lot of fun, and that's what I was skipping ahead through again last night. It's just eye candy. It's just eye candy. I know Matrix 4 has kind of been in production purgatory for a while, but I mean, you know, 20 years after the original came out, it'd be really fun to see what they've got cooking too as far as effects go. Just without trailblazing what they did originally wound up being. We see interesting seeing what they want to bring to the table this time around. Hopefully they wind up keeping a lot of the actual camera shots, right? So for all the 360 bits, those were slightly, very minimally digitally enhanced actual camera work, as opposed to like a CG fest. And I really do hope that they keep it as live action as possible. But you know, we'll see. I have no idea when that release date is going to wind up being. Like I said, it's been in production purgatory for ages and ages. AC says pineapple. What up, AC? Got a little over an hour here at work. Uh-oh. I was tempted on the feature, maybe next one. I'll see. Who are your top 3 choices, Max? Or who do you like out of the crystal? Not really excited for the week. Gotta write an essay. Uh-oh. How big of an essay? Oofy. Oofy. I'm sorry, AC. AC with the oof. That's what I'm going for. Oh boy. Great start to the stream, guys. It's only uphill from here, right? Supposedly. Allegedly. No. Oh, sorry. So what I was talking about, AC touching on the question of the night over here on the left. Sorry, but what I meant was, instead of doing like a live stream playing a game, I do a live stream of doing art or redesigning one of the MCOC characters, improving their design. Because backstory to that, what prompted that is, like, I think Jabari Panther's idea is interesting, but I think the execution of her design is really lackluster. So it'd be really fun to do an improvement and make her look cool. That's what I'm going for. Rob, what did you just say? I combined your name with oof, so AC and oof turned into oofy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, as far as layout and everything here, I'm going to keep tinkering with it just a little bit. Like as I learn more about OBS and then just, you know, cool bells and whistles and stuff that I can do, and just slowly start implementing stuff here and there. But more or less, the layout is going to be pretty much the same. Max looking for a slice of ham. Maybe a A-bomb mix with a little bit of a drizzle of strife or any new champ on top. Sounds like a pretty healthy salad you got there. And sign me up for all of that as well, please. Wouldn't mind that, as you know I want to be what you are. Aw, thanks, AC. So I wouldn't mind watching it. Oh, cool. Then yes, I will certainly keep that in mind. Cheers, bud. Appreciate the input. Because that's the thing, like I was saying, I mean, I think the idea of Jabari Panther is interesting, especially since they already have Jabari costume designs from, from the Black Panther movie, as well as, drawing inspiration from real life sources. It's just that the translation of all of that into MRock and then MCOC by extension is bad. So it's not big, it's like 5 paragraphs, but I was supposed to do some research, but I didn't do it because my lazy side got the best of me. Uh-oh. Well, 5 paragraphs isn't too bad. That isn't too bad. You can bust that out in an hour and change if need be. You got this. He was, AC. Goblin was in the featured last time. He was in the old featured. And, yep. He actually was one of the champs I wouldn't have mind getting because I didn't have one. So when I finally did pull him, because, of course I did, I wasn't devastated. It wasn't like, oh, man. Now, if I had pulled him like another two times after that, then yeah, it'd be a different story, but... Hey, how's it going, David? How are you? Happy Monday. Welcome. I 100%ed Act 7 yesterday, pulled Space Ghost from the Nexus. That's so good. That's so good. Congrats, Dave. Good work, bud. I mean, good work on finishing Act 7. Good work twice over from that awesome Nexus pull. Stop it. Freaking dingus. There we go. Jeez Louise, man. That was awful. Usually I got Ebony Mod down, but the guy had my number. Took him straight to rank 2, as well you should. Very cool. It'll be really interesting to see how Space Ghost winds up factoring into Legends runs going forward. Like whether it's for like Acts or 7.2 for Legends runs, or when they finally update regular monthly Legends runs with the new fancy purple title, whatever it's called. Not Worthy, but I don't know, whatever the newest Legends run is. Because like he can clear content like nobody's business. He just has a interesting handicap with that skill gap. Come on. Get a little special 2 action going right there. Also, Rob went from 631 to 716 and Act 7 100% in 3 weeks. I think I already said that, but that's big leap. It is. It is. That's really hitting the pedal to the metal there, clearing content-wise. Good on you, bud. Now I just need to take a chance, take a sec to build up that item stash again, I'm sure. What up, Elk? AC, Ghost with Odin, pre-fight and CGR for some fights. Oh, what champs would you recommend for exploring 7-1? Doing it next month. Yeah, that Ghost helps. Ghost is really solid for a solid chunk of that. Odin pre-fight a little bit. I think though that White Mags or Mr. Fantastic could be situationally useful. Mr. Fantastic with his suppression, and then White Mags with the attack boost for heroes or metal champs. You're definitely going to need a couple solutions for some annoying damage over time stuff. So not just like your usual bleed poison, but like your incinerate, cold snap, stuff like that too. So I'm either a skilled champion who can shrug that off like Kingpin, or I guess, or Ronin. Or if you've got like an immunity champ, like Storm, Pyramid X can do shock and cold snap both, say. That's going to be super helpful. Mythic. There you go. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. There's only 5 people in the game that have it currently, so it's like it's nice. It's nice. It really, for me though, like the biggest draw for it would be the loot. Like if the loot that comes with it is kind of like at best, then I don't think I'd be quite as excited. What up, Cheeto? Five-star Odin is a bit unrealistic at this time. Yeah, dude's still too new. I mean, unless you grinded for him in Arena a couple weeks back, but that's... I just, like, collectively, if anybody grinded for him in Arena. Bring Red Skull, he one-shots everything. See, you joke about that. And he is a bit memey at times, but at risk of going off on yet another like Red Skull rant, he's so close to being good. He's so close to being good. Like, you have to play perfectly though, like constant intercepts to keep all of the his armor ups active. But once he has a bunch of armor ups active, like the power control and the suppression and the damage he can deal, especially with a couple of synergies, like good synergies, it's pretty impressive. That having been said, he is a very high skill character with average payoff, so mileage may vary. Never know, AC might have a use yet for that DDHK. Confused Table Cat says, I realized that, strangely, as I mature, I go back to my original hobbies and interests that I had as a kid. I loved Superman, then outgrew him for Batman, and now I'm back to Superman. He is the greatest. Hey, follow what you love. Follow what you love. I loved him in Injustice. Well, it's a different take on Superman in Injustice. I'm just waiting for Injustice 3. 2 was fantastic. 1 was great. 2 was fantastic. I'm waiting on 3. Mortal Kombat's been out long enough. And Injustice needs the sequel already. You can probably need him or Quake, if you know how to Quake for the 715 Electro Luke. Yeah, or someone that can either reflect the shock back on onto Electro Luke. Best case scenario, so he takes damage, or as a moderate workaround, someone that has like Disorient or something to reduce the likelihood that shock's going to proc in the first place. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, my dude. I'm gonna need you to fire off your laser. Thank you. And there we go. Ebony Maw taking out Mojo. God tier confirmed. Max rank him, everybody. Don't do it. Falcon's great too for shutting that down. Don't feel bad, Cheeto. Don't feel bad. Everybody's at different places, progression-wise and roster-wise. There's nothing wrong with being where you're at. Injustice ain't happening for a long time. Disappointed. I don't know. Maybe. But like I said, I mean, Mortal Kombat's been out for like a year and a half, pushing 2 years at this point. So unless they're just taking their time trying to figure out the next-gen hardware. Or they could just be like Naughty Dog and just completely remake a game and be like, hey, this is something completely new. You know that game that you've played 5 times already and invested a couple hundred hours? Well, we're going to give you that exact same game just with higher poly count. And you'll like it. I say that like I'm not going to play it anyway. Well, I'm planning on saving up and getting the damage masteries on 4th of July. Very good. Very good. See, isn't that fun though, David? Just like watching and tracking your progress in game. Like even before I had the YouTube channel, I would just periodically make like an account overview and being like, hey, this is where I'm at right now. And then like 6 months later, go back and rewatch it. I'm like, ha, it's my baby account. Rob, I'm nearly done exploring Cavalier Q. Reckon Uncollected is still worth doing? Yes, I do all the different tiers of the monthly quest because it's still better to do the lower tiers and get some loot than just leave the energy to expire and get nothing for it. So if you got time, especially now that like that auto fight is a thing, then yeah, just auto fight your way through it and have a good time. What am I waiting for is a game like MCOC for DC. I mean, they do have a mobile Injustice, where it's the same kind of idea, just not as diverse of a roster of characters. Well, Cheeto's gonna rank 5 Venom Pool. I mean, you could. I guess you could. You know, Billy, I think you're absolutely right, but just to be on the safe side, I really need you to like type that into Google and make sure that the safe search is off. And then just, you know, report back just to make sure that your hypothesis is correct. Well, I'll accept the yes or no answer and nothing more. But yeah, go ahead. See what happens. Gogeta got 185 from my birthday, and I kind of want to use it on MCOC, but I don't think my parents are going to be too happy. I would agree with that there are other avenues to invest that. I mean, you do you, of course. It is yours, after all. But, you know, you do you, boo. Come on, Nick. I don't want to go into the Doom fight with a 1-1 record. It's not so much a I could as I will. Oh, well, there you go. Well, if nothing else, I mean, get some of the big ticket, big utility stuff. So like the summoner, daily card, right, for units. That's like one of the best things in the game. Or the 30-day Black ISO ticket. That's really worth it too. Everything else is kind of like your mileage might vary. But those ones are going to do the most for you, I think. I know what I have to do, but I don't think I have the will to do it. Tell me. Tell me. Or you could keep it to yourself and just keep us guessing. I mean, I suppose that's an option too. No, stop it. Special me, dude. Stop it. Thank you. Uh-oh. Frickin' Doom. Friggin' tanky, dude. Remember Black Widow Special 3 from the tutorial thinking it was so OP. It was back in the day. Back when like she was a completely OP character with 100% ability accuracy reduction. Oh yeah. Why they don't restore Black Widow to that, I don't know, seeing as how there are other champions in the game that can achieve that. I'm not sure. But, you know, here we are. Well, Billy, I wish her safe travels. Let's see how this goes. Alright, back. AC, no more goblins, please. Well, I gotta learn Goblin. I really gotta learn Red Goblin. I keep seeing like MSD post cool videos with him, and I'm like, that's a cool video. And then just never do anything with that knowledge. It's on the to-do list. Not at the top of the to-do list, but it's on there. I suppose that's something at least, right? Alright, I need you to thank you. Oh. Right. Unawaken. Dang it. Should've just... Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Well, that was satisfying at least. But now there's this fight. Freaking APOC placing weakness on that special one, so I can't tiger my way through the fight. really just defeats the purpose. No, get out of here. Not gonna lose my streak so early on for stupid reasons. Good lord. Hey, what up, B-More? Hey, Shu and chat. How's everyone doing? Pretty good, bud. Pretty good for a Monday, at least. Oh yeah, kudos, kudos, Max, for that that face reveal video. Certainly appreciated that. Rob, for the lulz, please, and try and pronounce this. Vidyadish Patria Asush ish. That's my guess, and I'm sticking to it. It means you look amazing. Aw, shucks. Dude, I just butchered the heck out of that. No doubt. So, my apologies for said butchering. What do you guys got going on this week? It's, middle of April already. I don't know how to feel about that. It feels like it's year's just getting started. But at the same time, too, I'm already ready for summer. Just bring on, like, the 80, 90 degree weather. Constant sunshine. I'm ready. I'm ready. What up, Fried Nuggets? I absolutely was going over it in my head first. Nice, B-More. What position you play? And good luck. What up, Jacob? Vigladish Patri Sarshish. Okay. I butchered it slightly less second time around. Had first one today. Pretty tiring. Interesting. Is one offensive, one defensive, or is it just cycling through a bunch of drills? Because everybody's tryouts were different. Ours were a week long. Took my Doom to rank 4. It is a very, very nice rank up. Siraj says, hey, how many 5 stars do I need to grind for a 5-star champion? 0. You need 0 5-star champions. Now, I mean, that having been said, if you... Are you looking for a featured 5-star champion or a sub-featured 5-star champion? And that's an important distinction because the featured 5 stars wind up going for anywhere between 40 and 70 million. Whereas the sub-featured, like we have right now with Crossbones, Howard the Duck, and Nova, go for significantly less. But I would say, like, if you got anywhere between 20 and 30 at rank 3 at a bare minimum, rank 4 preferably, or rank 5 best case scenario, that should at least get you on your way for the sub-featured. But you're still probably going to need to wind up refreshing some of those champions too, just to get as many points as you can get in that time frame. Kind of regret it, because what if I get the 4-star one? Well, guess we'll cross that bridge as you come to it, eh? Oh, featured? That's different. Depending on how many units you're down to spend, I mean, effectively you only need like three 565s to really get the most out of the unit per point ratio. But I mean, at that point, anywhere between like 30 and 50 5 stars between rank 3 and rank 5, preferably. And then even with that, or slight sandbagging, you're still probably going to need to run through some of your 4 stars as well, but maxed out 4s. Because then here's the math, right? So the 5 stars refresh about every 8 hours officially, but I mean like 7 hours with alliance refreshes and whatnot. So we'll just say 7 hours, give or take. So in any given day, if you get your champs right as they're coming off a cooldown, you can run them a little over 3 times a day, right? Which equates to about 9 or 10 times over the course of the 72 hours you got for the arena. So, I mean, if you're ever interested in finding out if you are currently ready for that, run through all your champs, like all of them that are eligible, without getting that doom team, right? That awful matchup. See how many points you wind up getting, and then multiply that by 7, give or take, conservatively, super conservatively. And if that number is within the realm of what the featured cutoff is, then yeah, you're good to go. If not, then know that you're either going to need to invest some units for refreshes to get the point total up, or maybe a featured 5-star grind is still a work in progress. You're trying out for both catcher and first base? Surprised they aren't making you pick one or the other. Well, either which way, I do wish you the best of luck. Going for Froshsoft, JV, or varsity? Did you know that you can use rank 1 5-stars in arena now, sandbagging with a team of 14k plus rating for 3 champs? Yes, you can. You can. And that is nice to know that that is available if that is something you want to do. But depending on how big your roster is, and the bigger your roster winds up getting, then you got to balance that against the time investment in order to do it. Because you could sandbag and get a smaller arena point total, meaning you're going to need to wind up doing more runs, with more teams. And if you got the time for it, then absolutely. But if not, then, you know, the points you could get from like 3 or 4 runs with a sandbag team as opposed to just refreshing your max champs is a huge time consideration, as time save as well, you know. Jacob asking how's it going? Good, good. How are you? To successfully sandbag, you need a minimum team rating of 14k plus. Any lower than that, you'll run into the Doom matchups. We got Ronin 4-star, kind of was disappointed, but I rolled over a Black Widow, so I was glad. Well, there you go. Look at the glass half full. Appreciate that. Good pull. Very cool, JV. Nice. Thanks, man. How many points do you reach one time an arena? Well, let's check it out as soon as I'm done with this round right here. So these are 3 rank 4 5-star champions, I believe. No, 2 565s and 1 455. The morning star here. Come on, big guy. Uh-oh. Ah, that degen. That degen. I forgot that he keeps shrugging off all my stuff. Alright, so 36, 37, and that would have been another 36 is a little over, let's say 110,000 points for that round. Iffy math. Also, Ronin is fun. Ronin is fun. Dude doesn't get enough love. Cheeto's facing a problem. Well, we here have solutions for it, bud. What do you got? So I have, and I can take her up, but I also have... I have somebody. Who do you have? But I also have Sparkles that I can take from rank 2 to rank 4. Should I invest in Sparkles or Ghost in this scenario? Ghost. Ghost. Still. Sparkles is great. She is absolutely great. Ghost is still better. Provided, I mean, you got the Wasp synergy at the very least. That helps. They said what position besides main? Like second position for when you aren't playing the main? Ah, gotcha. Man, your bag must be packed between catcher's mitt and first baseman's mitt. And all catcher's gear. Solid though, bud. Super solid. Easily 110,000 points for 3 rank 5s in arena. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I was saying. It's more if you got higher ranked 5 stars and a little bit less if you don't. Took Doom to EQ on Uncollected, and he did really good. I reckon he would. I reckon he would. Whenever a champ has a double hit ending to a combo, I can never land a special, so Ronin to me is a no-no. Well, see, that's the thing. You mix it up. Instead of doing a 5-hit combo into a special, you do a 4-hit combo into a special. You save yourself a lot of grief. I don't have Wasp. Would that change anything? A little. It means you can't do the Dex back into an unblockable special bit that Ghost is known for. Wait, I said Corvus? I meant Doom? I mean, those are both good champs. Corvus is good, but in my opinion, Ghost is more useful. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you go up against somebody who's immune to guaranteed crits, like Ebony Maw and a couple others, and yeah, Corvus is immediately bricked. He's a noodle. He does absolutely nothing. How do you ramp up Gilly 99? You just hit the opponent. You throw a special 3 to KO, and there you go. You start off the fight with 100 hits until you get tagged, and then you lose those 100 hits like you would normally, and you gotta build it back up again. And then, yeah, exactly what Cheeto said. That's how you do it. Ghost 101. Sneaky. Get out of here, Yondu. Silly goose. Actually, I forgot. Since I'm a robot, if this inflicts shock... Okay, good. I was gonna say that's going to be problematic. It is problematic. Sorry, we got this. So what's next? It is 15, so I'm gonna start throwing some of my 6s this way. Get that show on the road. Are you watching the Falcon series? Yes, yes I am. I am all caught up. Still holding off on spoilers though, just in case anybody in chat hasn't seen it yet. I don't want to spoil the show, but I am enjoying it so far. I think I might like WandaVision a little bit better between the two. But it's fun. It's fun. What do you think? Again, without spoilers. Like, I like CGR more than Corvus, and I like Doom more than CGR, and I like Torch more than Doom, so... Well, there you go. You got your own little pecking order going. And Torch is my 3rd rank 5. That is a very good choice. Very, very good choice. Well, and if, I know everyone's going to play nice in chat, but just in case a spoiler does pop up, if one of you guys with the blue wrenches could just politely delete the spoiler, that'd be appreciated. It's really interesting that Falcon and the Winter Soldier were just costume swapped the entire time. I know, B-More, right? I can't believe it. that just like floored me. It changed my entire perspective on the MCU, just like that. I was a changed person. Oh, Elsa fight. Nice. There was an Elsa fight. First, gotta get through friggin' Doom here. So many Dooms. An incessant amount of Dooms. Like, people have, this is the part I don't understand. I would hazard a guess and say there are just as many, if not slightly less so, Silver Surfers ranked up at high rank as there are Dr. Doom, but I never see Surfer. It's always Doom. It's like the game purposely just, like, goes out of its way to find Dooms to throw at you. True, Nuggets. It's true. I was just walking in the background one episode. No one noticed. It's my unofficial, official MCU debut. Already got a deal lined up with Hasbro. I'm gonna show up as an action figure. That background dude is my official name. It's pretty cool. Something I've always wanted. So I don't know what counts as spoilers. Plot details, characters that get introduced that aren't named Falcon or Winter Soldier. Stuff like that. Beats, cliffhangers. Locations, potentially, I suppose. How much is the action figure? Oh, $19.95. It's just your standard 6-inch scale figure. Got a build-a-figure piece for Joe Fixit packed in. The left leg. It's an odd choice, but I'll still take it. Got a leg to stand on, so that's something. I know, right? Somebody in the marketing department really was super clever with that one. Kong v Godzilla. Hey, Integral! How are you, my friend? How's everything? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, bud. Happy Monday. I mean, either that, Cheeto, or it's just like the spiritual successors to King Kong and Godzilla, where it's just like two dudes in costumes just like mud wrestling the entire time. Maybe I shouldn't say too much. They might do that for the sequel. What am I drinking? I got a soda here, and then I also got Kool-Aid over here, too. Little of this, little of that. Double fisting. No, but actually, Godzilla v Kong is such a banger, but I'm not going to spoil. That's what I've heard. That it is a pure, fun, straight-up popcorn, summer blockbuster kind of movie. Those are my favorite kind. Because really, at the end of the day, I just want to go, I want to have fun, I want to be entertained, And that's that, you know? And chop. And chop. Dexy, dexy, dex. Spinny, spinny, spin. Sad thing is I couldn't eat popcorn because of my braces. So what'd you do? Did you have something at least as like a surrogate munchie? Or just have a straw for your water? Yeah, it's a bit of a letdown, I'm sure. Spider pig does whatever a spider pig does. I'm still trying to figure that out. I have no idea what a spider pig does. It eludes me. Oh. Excellent. I love Spider Ham so much, just for that cheese. Specifically just for that cheese. It's like, oh, you think you got me in a bad spot? Well, why don't you just throw that special button and see how that really plays out. How's Guardian? He's fun. He's fun. For most of the time, though, I wind up using him for his defensive synergy, because there are very few places where I need to build up for that big razzle-dazzle special 2. It comes in handy occasionally, but because of its long ramp-up time, it isn't super practical in most cases. But overall, a very fun champion to play. Yeah. Nugget got M&M's. Nom, 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 nom. Like regular M&M's or like the peanut butter infused M&M's. Those are nummy too. We went to HBO Max, saw the poster, and wanted to click it so bad, but thank goodness we didn't. So went to the theaters. It was extra loud. The surround sound makes the whole theater shake. Yep, that is the best part about going to a movie. It's just the reverb you get from the speakers. Oh yeah, I miss that. I miss that, and then it's gonna be a while, I think, before we can get back to it, but like having a packed theater react at like the really cool parts in the movie, just collectively as a shared experience. Did you guys hear about DMX? Yes, he passed away a couple days ago. Same day that Prince Philip died, actually. Hey, what's up, Yusuf? Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday, my friend. How's the day finding you? Hope it's going well. Well, cheers, Siraj. Appreciate it. Many thanks. Gotta get thing 2. Dex, fade all that. And just throw the special 3. It's overkill, but it's all fun special 3. Want to know the best part of the theater? Smelling the popcorn. The overall theater experience, yes. I kind of want to get in and actually see a movie before too long, because I don't know the last time I was in a movie theater that was clean. That was like actually like bona fide clean. And they're clean now. They're absolutely clean now. But yeah, usually, or at least before the pandemic, not as much. Not as much. I don't know what the first movie is that I'm gonna see going back into it. It might be Black Widow, but I'm not sure. Still hoping they wind up releasing something like Tenet, just because that came out in theaters like 6-8 months ago, something like that, when everything was still shut down, and naturally I didn't get a chance to see it. Nugget says, I can imagine you hitting 100,000. Yes, but who are we talking about? Which champ? Because Guardian can hit for that much, and Storm Pyramid X can hit for that much fairly easily. I can get another 4-star soon on my other account. Nice, Cheeto. Wish you the best of luck. Hope you get that amazing Doc Ock luck like I got the other night. Baby! Hey there, hi there. What up, bud? The meme master's in the house. Yeah, Cheeto, I do wish you luck. You got this, though. You're fine. You're fine. Hope they release the Zemo cut as like a prequel to the next big MCU movie. And now it's time for something completely different. It's Tuesday, 5 a.m. here. How are you, though, Rob? Pretty good. Pretty good for a Monday. Overall, it's a pretty good weekend. I'm looking forward to, the game this week, but more importantly, more interestingly, I'm looking forward to real life this week. It should be a pretty good one. I mean, overall, no complaints, really. Just always trying to find a moment, or take at least one moment a day for like 5 minutes, and just try and be present, be thankful, and take a deep breath. And then, you can go back to your regularly scheduled crazy programming after that, but just for those 5 minutes, just be. $100,000 subs. Wouldn't that be something? Well, I would hope so. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. Well, I'm gonna take baby steps. I'm looking to get to 2,000 first. That's right around the corner. That's really exciting. I could not have done it without you guys. Throw a mutant champ up there. That's one of the cool things too about the live stream, right? Is that, no matter where you are, whether it's morning or whether it's night, we also get a chance to just like hang out, tune in for a bit, gab for a spell, and then go about our morning or our night. I dig it. And special overkill. Fortunately, it's been a rather quiet night out here in Los Angeles. Nothing too crazy outside of the ordinary. I mean, the ordinary, someone doing donuts in the parking lot down the street, or someone setting off a little fireworks somewhere. That's pretty par for the course. Boink. spin. Who should I, my next 4-star max be? Should I wait for Doom or Max Space Ghost or Stark Spidey? Either one of those. Space Ghost or Stark Spidey are both good options. Probably Space Ghost first if you know how to play him. If you don't know how to play him, then probably Stark Spidey. And then come back to Cosmic Ghost Rider later. Feeling extra thankful, got stimulus and tax refund. Time to replace my iPad that does not last for more than 20 minutes if it isn't plugged in. Hey, there you go, PP. Reinvest. Then yeah, absolutely. Go Space Ghost. Can't go wrong. I mean, you could, but you won't. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Taxi tax. Come in, punchy punch. It's a nice little razzle dazzle combo. A little punchy punch and a little dexy dex. Just rolls. Stop it. Stop it. Freaking blade. Fix that. This should be over. Super quick. Quick and easy. Go get his evade gone, or his robot charge gone. Yes. All right, Cheeto, take care, bud. Gonna catch a bit of Z's, but it was fun. Hope to catch you soon, and hopefully I catch you on the mini Rob grind. Love me some mini account grinds. Yeah, Yusuf, absolutely. Absolutely. Looking forward to seeing you hanging out again. I'm going to be playing the baby counts again later on this week. So if you see me streaming, there's a good chance it might be the baby account. Catch you later, bud. And lovely. Crash number 1. Thanks, game. GG. Appreciate that. Well played. And phone reminded me that I should probably plug it in. Just to be on the safe side. What am I doing? Incursions? Soon. Actually. When do incursions reset? So within a couple of days. It's weird. Alright, where are we at over here? Okay, so still sitting on that. Anybody get lucky? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Good on them. Then we'll get that good incursion with subs stream going again, which is always super fun to do. I always appreciate running with whoever wants to play. Taking Elsa to rank 3. Very good. She's so good. You're gonna have such a good time with her at the higher rank. Very useful. Still, I think, criminally underrated, but people are coming around. I did just look at the time, it being just a little bit past the hour. Just take a quick minute or two in between matches here, just for a quick shameless plug, and then keep going on Arena. But if this is your first time here on the channel, do encourage you, please consider at least liking the video, subscribing to the channel. All that does help the channel grow. I do appreciate it. Baby channel, and every bit is very, very much appreciated. I had a crystal opening a little bit earlier today with the Spider-Ham crystals, because that was back in the store, and that was a pretty epic CEO crystal opening. I'm very happy with that. Had a big Falcon crystal opening the other day because those compensation crystals came in, and the compensation Jabari Odin crystals came in today, so that is coming out tomorrow. Always something cool coming down the pipes, whether it's gameplay, crystal openings, live streams, incursions, or anything in between. There's always something going on here. Should I ring 3 5-star red mags, ghost, or torch? That's tough. Tough between... Honestly, at that point, it's dealer's choice. There are no wrong answers. All three of them are amazing for different reasons. All three of them are super useful, and you'll probably want to take all three of them up at some point anyway. So whoever is more fun to play with, frankly. Shameless plug. Did you see what I pulled on Discord? I didn't. Was that new within like the last hour and change? Yes, it was. I did miss it. That's the tough part, because yes, Ghost is going to get you through a lot of content, but Red Mags is just so overpowered with his magnetism. Lean towards Ghost or Mags, they're both duped. Yeah, really, can't go wrong. Do that. Dude, this guy has a freaking 6-star Kang. Really? Alright. Alright, I see how it is, guy. I see how it is. Stop it. Stop it. Doink. I don't have Wasp. I do know how to play her with and without Wasp, but I love Mags because he destroys every metal in Tech Champ. So I'm saying it's a tough choice. If nothing else, flip a coin. Heads be one champion and tails be the other. That's not a bad choice either. Was it me or I heard a voice? Ooh. That sounds mysterious. What kind of voice? I don't know, man. I got nothing. Keep rolling with some of this for a little minute. Omega Red Mags. That's funny. Dude destroys literally everything in his path. You really would at that point. A deep voice. Ooh. I'm scared. Don't be scared. Nobody here but us ghosts. Lego Mega Red and a White Mags. Can't go wrong. White Mags is super useful, but I find that he gets the most use as just a synergy champ that winds up placing those pre-fights on tricky fights as opposed to being an offensive champion himself. Oddly enough, right? Doink. 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 Yoink. Text that, text that. Hey, what up, Road Ring? Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's it going, bud? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? What's new? We were talking about movies a little bit earlier. What is the first movie you would want to see live back in theaters again? That was a beta voice that I'm using to suggest you gift me everything next to the gift me event. Sneaky peepee. Sneaky. Now, I mean, normally I discourage using people in chat and friends out there in the YouTube space as live guinea pigs, but, you know, let me know how the research goes, huh? Just start subtly including, like, subliminal messaging someplace on the stream. Get out of here, Gilly. Good lord. Red Mags is basically Human Torch because Torch is really good against Mystics. Red Mags is very good against Metal. Blade is really good against villains or Mystics. It's nice to have options. Hey, how are you? What up, Reaper? Welcome, welcome. Saying, what up, Shoe? I've got some crazy news. So those 10 gifted Odins holding duped a 6-star Jabari, 5-star Odin, 5-star Sentinel, 4-star Jabari, and some other 4 stars. Jabari is now my first ever duped 6-star. Very cool. That's a crazy drop rate though for all of that in the same crystal opening. Super lucky, Reaper. Super, super lucky. Do you plan on saving for the new featured? If yes, how many you plan to open? Are you asking about the featured 5-star or featured 6-star? I'm saving for both, opening both. But if it's the featured 5-star, I need to see what the sub-featured pool is. So there's a couple of featured champions I'd like to wake up. Strife as a 5-star would be brand new, so that'd be pretty cool. But I think I'd be most interested in whoever the retro champ is. So like if they include classic Daredevil, say, or if they have a 5-star Black Bolt or 5-star Movie Vision, I think I'd be most excited for any of that. Just because, like, as a 5-star, it's easier to wake up and throw a bunch of Sig Stones on, and a lot of those throwback 5-stars really need the awakening and that really need the a high Sig count on them too. All right, Nuggets, take care, bud. Good luck on the classes tomorrow. We'll catch you later. You know, people, you're going to need to see if that actually ends up working. And then report back to me. We'll also have to see if you remember that she said this 7 months down the road. Or 7.5 if they bring it back late. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, my dude. I'm talking about the 5-star featured. Ah, there you go. Then yeah, I mean, that's my answer. Really hope it's Daredevil Classic. He's one of those champions who I'd wake up with like a generic, and then throw 199 SIGs on him. Not because he's entirely particularly good, but just because he's my favorite Marvel character. I'm like, yeah, of course I am. Of course I am. I mean, fortunately, that's how I like to look at it. Fortunately, I already had Daredevil Hell's Kitchen at SIG 200 by the time the buff rolled in, so I don't need to throw any resources at him. Alright, so here is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get this fight lined up, and then I'm going to jump over real quick, just burn a little quest energy, just so I can start saving some again. And then get back into the arena in just a sec. Not going to be a bunch of really good champs. It's going to be a healthy serving. It's going to be a healthy serving. Like, some of them are going to be really interesting, some of them not so much. Just like normal. So, I mean, I'm sure if there's that one it character that shows up in the crystal that, you know, is good, but has been around for a while, I'd still say that'd be a win to have him in the crystal in the first place, you know? Has anyone heard about the new show, Invincible? Yes, I am caught up. I have seen all 5 episodes so far. It is very fun. I haven't read the comic, and I'm probably not going to until season 1 is done. Just because I'm sure there's going to be a fair amount of overlap. And I don't want to spoil the show because, again, I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun with it. But what do you think, Reaper? Have you seen it? It's got a stellar voice cast. A stellar voice cast that is still criminally underused relative to the talent. Imagine I'm the Man in MCOC. Yeah, basically it'd just be like a Hyperion reskin, wouldn't it? Or they pour it over J. Jonah Jameson. But like the wires get like crossed at some point, and he becomes I'm the Man. Still with the same like J.K. Simmons VO, but that would be fun. Very silly, but very fun. Just go ahead and punch that, keep that going. Big ol' itchy head. J. Jonah Jameson voice. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But also just because of the way the character is designed, with that mustache and then like the silver streaks. Like that's also the look of the comic version of him. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, Steven Yeun has had a lot of chance to flex as Invincible, right? J.K. Simmons has had a good time as Omni-Man so far, but like Sandra Oh has been criminally underrated, or underused as the mom. ZZ Beetz has been very underused as the girlfriend. I forget what her name is. And who is it? They had like what, John Hamm or something as the security guard in episode 1. Because sure, why not, right? What up, Taz? It's going well, bud. I'm just burning a little bit of quest energy right now. Just putting up some points in arena for milestones for units. Having a pretty good time. We're talking about the voice casting for Invincible right now. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And spinny, spinny, spin. And she's down. Excellent. I shall take it. There's that. Do I get the ask? I do not get the ask. So, let's do that. No spoilers, but that ending at episode 1. Thoughts? It depends how they're going to wind up resolving it. And I hope that they do everyone and everything justice. There we go. Spoiler free. Nailed it. Like a charm. Good man, did a dual stream today to make up for the weekend. Took Dragon Man 565, iHulk to rank 2. Nice. Both solid choices. It's really cool seeing iHulk get that second win, get a comeback right now. What do you think? What do you think about him? What do you think about his playstyle? How he handles now? And then Dragon Man, of course, is just, in my humble opinion, a very easy choice for big ranks like that. Hey, how's it going, Exhilarate? Saying, how's Hammy? Spider Ham is absolutely OP. Like, he is so crazy amounts of OP. He was one of my top 3 favorite champions from last year, and is extremely useful, even unawakened, right? But awakened, this gives him a couple extra tools in his toolkit to have fun with. So I'm excited. I'm very excited about that. Especially in like incursions, once you get a couple of the buffs stacked up on top of them, the dude just melts like Sector 8 incursions. It's really cool. Howdy, Astro. Saying hello, hello. How's it going? How are you? Welcome to the stream, bud. What does a snail say after getting something right? Snailed it. Nah. I see what you did there. Very fun and a ton of damage. You have to be a patient, aware player to play him right, though. Big payoff, though. And those are some of the best, very fun champions to play. Like, there's something to be said about champs that are very challenging to play, but very rewarding. There's also champs that, you know, where it's a very, very user-friendly kit, where it's like, you do this, get this, do this, get this. But it's really hard to, well, actually, I don't know where it's going with that one. I don't know where I was going with that. Never mind. Kicky, punchy, kicky. I will say this, though, about Invincible, is that it makes for a very, very busy back-to-back viewing, watching Winter Soldier and Invincible effectively back-to-back, because they come out at the same time. Very fun shows in very different ways. Ouch. Stop it, my dude. Stop it. I do appreciate the Massacre buff. It's so much easier getting that bat ignited, and that's when the fun time starts. I just gotta, like, take a minute and just get better with him. On the to-do list. One of these days. Astro says, love your short vids, man. Liked all of them. Proud to be part of your subs. Astro, thank you very much. That means a lot. I really do appreciate that. I really, really do. Glad you liked them. I have a lot of fun making them. It's something new. It's something different. I'm just trying out, but having a lot of fun with it. So I really appreciate the feedback, bud. Thank you. Just as an aside, I really dig that YouTube is kind of trying those out. It's a really fun short form content format. Serves, you know, a similar but uniquely different purpose than like a regular full form YouTube video. So it kind of makes you think outside of the box a little bit, and then also what would be fun to see and watch, you know. Pare stuff down, make it easily digestible, but at the same time too, have it still be you. It's a lot of fun. Learning a lot too, just making heads and tails of it. Taz, I've got a duped Dragon Man. There we go. At rank 4, was waiting because I might pull a 6-star, but I think I'm going to take him to rank 5 soon. So here's the thing. I would go with the 5-star. Take the 5-star to rank 5 and then invest in the signature levels that way. Just because Dragon Man does have... He doesn't need to be awakened, but if you do get him awakened, his awakened ability is really nice at high sig. So... obviously, it's a lot easier to do that with the 5 as opposed to the 6, but yeah, definitely not shabby. I appreciate that, B-More. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you much, Lee. Yeah, I appreciate that too. Appreciate that too, Astro. Sorry. And that's always been the goal of the channel, is to just, you know, just to kick back, have fun, you know, playing this fun, silly Marvel mobile game that we all enjoy and love. I have a lot of fun playing and have an awfully good time getting to hang out and chat with you guys during the live streams too, and interact and comments for some of the other videos too. So I know there's occasional outriders here and there, but overall I've always had a really high regard for the community here, and the community I think is overall very, very solid. So it's just a cool place to be. No, seriously, Taz, seriously. Like, I take a look at some of the acronyms and the abbreviations, right? And it's like, not only do some of the champs share the exact same abbreviation now, but there's between 200 characters. It's like, I know I should know this, but it takes a sec. Did test stream, Rob. We looked at Nova 6-star, Howard the Duck as a 330, Crossbones as a 330, Odin as a 550, and then Dragon Man as a 565, unduped. Finally, iHulk, rank 2 6-star. I love those gameplay streams. I love those ones where you just test them out and just see what they can do. Very nice. What do you think about Nova? Well, I mean, Asha, there is that too. There is that too. I mean, the nice thing about that, I suppose, to try and find a silver lining out of any of this, is that those champs are going to be getting buffs at some point. So, I mean, Miles is already confirmed. I don't know if it's gonna be like next month or the month after, but he's confirmed for like soon. They've already said that they're working on his buff. And then for the other couple, you kind of have to think that they're getting a rework pretty quick, seeing as how base and vanilla their kit is. So I mean, you got cool stuff on the horizon, right? I guess silver lining. I was very shocked about Howard and Crossbones. Trash, unfortunately. Really not a fan of either of the two of them. I know Crossbones has been getting an awful lot of attention. I've got mine, I think it's either 4 as a 5-star at rank 4. I don't remember if I took him to rank 5 yet. Just because he doesn't crit. I think that was pretty cool, and it's nice to see that they stuck with that, but I have seen some pretty underwhelming gameplay when he is not fighting against a hero character. So that's kind of disappointing. Howard, I'm not in a rush to rank up, but he's a lot more fun to play now. I'll say that much. He's a lot more fun to play. I would be all for going on a podcast. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And I mean, I don't say that just as like, oh yeah, it'd be fun. I'm thinking, it would be a big honor to be asked to be on one. Nova is trash. Yes, Nova is trash. It was a non-buff buff. Here, we're going to buff some of his stuff, but he's not really going to do anything, but we're going to say he is, and you guys can have fun with it. I want to test out Double Odin Crossfight with Crossbones. We got a 4-star Andas, today a 5-star. Well, that's the thing. They nerfed double Odin, so that's not going to do anything for you anymore. But Crossbones with a single Odin is pretty good. He's pretty good. That's the thing. That's what the whole crystal compensation today was about. They're like, yo, I know we said that you could stack as many Odin pre-fights as you want, but we realized after we spent 5 minutes looking at it that it breaks the game. So we're not going to do that. But since we caught it like after we released the character, we're going to like give you guys more character crystals. That's what that was about. Long story. I don't know why, but I think Spider-Ham will be a major player for Variant 7. Oh, yeah. Because it's going to be basically 100%. If you've got a couple heroes on your squad, it's basically going to be 100% chance to place one of the Porker Poppers per medium, which is going to be a lot of fun. And that's one of the reasons why I love Spider-Ham so much, is that he can inflict massive stacks of damage without ever needing to throw a special attack, which is super useful for all those annoying like power control nodes, power control defenders. It's like, yeah, I know I can't throw anything more than a special one, but I'm Spider-Ham, so I don't have to. You're going to do the work for me. Getting a bit of weird lag right there. Interesting. Anyway. Keep rolling with some of this. So my goal here for this arena at the very least is 12 or 13 mil. 13 mil wound up getting me 6 to 10% round 1. And for like, was it 5,000 shards, 200 6-star shards, something like that for basically milestones? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Just max out my 5-star ham. Nice. What's Iggy at? Rob, I was talking about Nova, by the way, not Crossbones or Howard. Oh, okay, about when you're saying trash. Yeah, Nova's trash. Nova's trash. But that's why I was asking too, because I have heard overall mixed things about Howard and Crossbones both. Me personally, I'm a big fan of the buffs, both of them. I see where people like Swadia are coming from with Howard, but I'm okay with this one. Dark Gaming popping in. How's it going, bud? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Rob, which is your first 5-star? My first 5-star was OG Storm, I believe. My second 5-star was Magic, but that was before the buff, so that effectively was pulling Iron Patriot. And my third 5-star was Cable, I think. Not super exciting. Not super exciting. It actually took a really long while for me to start getting any, I don't know what most people would say are good 6-stars. I think it was probably like my 7th or 8th 6-star was, I'd say, I was like, oh, hey, they're actually pretty good. And it was a Havoc, I think. Heck yeah, just pulled a White Widow from a Skill Mutant 5-star crystal. Big congrats. Pair her up with Ronin or Hawkeye. Or better still, kill one of them off. You'll have yourself a good time. Kick, 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 kick. So I do realize, looking at Ronan here, is that I've gone out of my way to enunciate between Ronin and Ronan, seeing as how they've got the exact same name. Like, I kind of feel dumb saying Ronan, but then to me it's more like Ronan the Barbarian, so I don't feel quite as bad about it. But I'm rolling with it at this point. I've been saying it for so long I've kind of committed, dug myself in. Cheers, all. So who's next? Who is next? Throw Phoenix up there, Loki up there, and Winter Soldier up there. All three shining examples of how amazing their class can be. Their respective classes. Dark Gaming, if you don't mind my asking, which was your first 5-star? I know I'm a ways off, but I'm really interested to see what my first 5-star is going to be on the junior account. Like, anybody, no matter who they are, whether it's Groot or whether it's like Cosmic Ghost Rider, are going to be amazing just because it's the first 5-star, you know? But that having been said, it would be nice if they're somewhat usable. Well, appreciate it, Dark Game, and thank you very much. We've got cool stuff going on here on the channel. Today is Monday, so, I mean, live streaming today, but also means I'm streaming again Wednesday, Friday, and then Sunday for the Super Serial Sunday Serial stream. Far and away is my favorite live stream of the week, chowing down on some nummy cereal. Something I haven't eaten since I was a kid, so it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel young again, young at heart. But it's interesting too, because if it's something I haven't eaten in, 20 years or whatever, to see if it's as good as I remember, or if they changed up the recipe, and they kind of like, not so much anymore. Tempted to buy a few calves. My luck is spicy today. Well, if you're going to, start with one, see how that goes. And then if you're still feeling it, see about a second. But that way you don't overcommit. Because you don't want that, because then you're stuck with them. Or be like BG and just wind up hoarding them indefinitely. Come on. Come on, Joe. Silly Joe Fix-It. You know what would be really cool mechanic for Joe Fix-It is if it's similar to like Platinum Pool's card system, but you're effectively playing 21. You just keep gambling to see if you can get to 21 or up to 21, or if you go over 21. And then depending how close you get to 21, winds up granting you either a sliding scale variety of an ability or something. But many friends also tell me that you get a first 5 first-star Groot, but I got Hyperion. Well, Hyperion is an amazing first 5-star. There we go. Bye-bye, Kamala Khan. Take care. We'll catch you later. Probably in the next time we come up on the arena. There's that. I mean, Groot wouldn't be a bad first 5-star either if they've already announced that his buff is coming. But since they haven't, yeah, that's... Groot would have been rough. Groot would be rough. Not impossible, but just difficult to manage. Let's do that. Kind of wish they would release Hyperion and Medusa into the game, because those are two of the best cosmic champs in the game. It's just that they don't exist as 6-stars yet for some odd reason. Someday. Hopefully someday soon. It'd be really unfortunate if it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, we're going to release them as 6-stars, but like a year and a half down the road when 6-stars aren't nearly as shiny or exciting as they are right now. Alright, bud. Appreciate the plug, but can't have you once is plenty. Once is plenty. I appreciate it though, thank you. What do I think about the tier 5 CC offer? I'm not particularly interested. I don't like the sliding scale, as like you're gonna get a 5% for sure. You might get a 10, you might get a 25. We're not gonna tell you what the odds are of getting those things, but it's a possibility. I'm not a fan of that. But then also at the same time, just because my alliance plays high difficulty AQ, we get 5% tier 5 CC weekly anyway, and 10% tier 5 CC anyway. So it's not a useful value for me right now. That having been said, overall, not a fan of the mystery odds. Definitely not a fan of the mystery odds. For Groot, wait till you stack those whatever called charges a good amount. Wait for them to detonate. Change to Furies and Cruelty buffs. Those plus a special 3. He can do things. You know, Groot might be worth another look at one of these days. But is it like he can do things because and it'll be worth bringing Groot with on your team, or like this is how you play Groot and this is how you get the most out of his kit, but he's not going to wind up replacing like your other cosmic main on your A team sort of thing. Come on, dude. Come on. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. And heavy spam. Beautiful. I think I can make Groot worthy, see if it changes his damage. Be a fun test. Thing is though is that it'll all be temporary, you know? Just because all of his buffs wind up falling off. So it's like, yeah, you could get a a major increase in damage, but as soon as all those buffs fall off, then it's kind of back to square one again. But, I mean, overall, yeah, it would be an interesting test, no doubt. Alright, if you kindly throw your special attack, please. 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 Thank you. Still need a mini Groot added, though. Yeah, it's like a profile pic or something at the very least, right? Dancing Groot. I hate Gilly 99 so much. And it always winds up working out that way. Always, always, always. She's always got a special one saved up right as she, like, ticks into that heals phase. And then throws the special one right as she's in the heals phase, which means I can't parry her to stop the heals from triggering in the first place. Very annoying. Get out of here. Maybe Groot, Odin, double black bolts with cosmic supremacy with Kamala. Yes, just to see like what his maximum damage output could be, but then do a second test with like a team that you could plausibly, realistically bring with for regular content, right? So that'd be like Groot, Odin, and then maybe a couple other synergies like White Mags for Hero and maybe a mutant to synergize with that. Possibly. It'd be a, like I said, I mean, a really interesting test. It'd be a really interesting test. Get a slice. Excellent. Get through Cyclops here. Get out of here, my dude. Vulture's got your number. Not enough to KO, apparently, but close enough. Close enough, right? I had an idea for a Groot rework. 0-1 bars of power, you are a Kid Groot. 1-2 bars, you are a Teenage Groot. 2-3 bars, you are Adult Groot. Each with nifty, unique abilities. That'd be fun as like a descriptor in the abilities, right? I think because of limitations to the software, all they could do is just scale his size, potentially, as opposed to like change the character model. But I like it. I like the idea. I think that could be fun. Just realized I can test the Hellas energy now with my 5-star Odin. Hey! Congrats, Reaper. That's awesome. Alright, guys. Here is the plan. Here is the plan. I am going to open up a 4-star crystal. If you guys want to guess who is going to be in said 4-star crystal, throw that into chat or comment section if you're watching after the fact. Winner winds up getting imaginary internet brownie points and bragging rights. I'm going to guess it's going to be Tigra. I'm on a Tiger kick. And as that's spinning off, I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been the Monday live stream here. Please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel if you have not already. All that stuff helps the channel grow. I do very much appreciate it. I'll be back Wednesday for the next live stream, but got a video dropping tomorrow morning with the Jabari Panther compensation crystals. It is, spoilers, also the 4th consecutive CEO crystal opening I've had. It was absolutely amazing. And with that, guys, She-Hulk, I'll take that. With that, guys, that's going to do me for tonight. I'm Rob vonShoe. Till next time, everybody, take care, talk soon, stay safe, be well all. Bye for now.